You know, all night long we've been celebrating the novel, the full-length biographical essay, the long-form stuff. I think it's high time, SJ, that we celebrate the short form.
And what he doesn't know is I have a little list. A little list. All right. Can I have the envelope? Yeah. I'm going to read the long part of the list before. Okay. Best short story. The Terminal from Quick Crimes by Reed Farrell Coleman. So Long, Chief in Strand magazine by Max Allen Collins and Mickey Spillane. The Caxton Private Lending Library and Book Depository from Bibliomysteries by John Connolly. There Are Roads in the Water, Ellery Queen's Mystery Magazine by Trina Corey. And Where That Morning Sun Goes Down, Ellery Queen Mystery Magazine by Tim L. Williams.
And the winner is John Connolly, the Caxton Private Lending Library.
Hello. Was I the only one, by the way, when Harlan Coben and Brad Meltzer were on the same stage thinking that we're cloning and shrinking writers to fit them into smaller bookstores just so we can promote them? I'm very touched by this. I actually thought what I wrote was too odd for the MWA, and it's kind of reassuring. It confirms the oddness of the world that the oddest story that I've ever written has somehow won something. So I'm very grateful to the MWA and to the judges. To my fellow nominees, all of whom would have graced this award, don't hate me, pretty much. When I say don't hate me, I'm always reminded that my other half found a lovely piece of graffiti in South Africa in a women's toilet, which she pointed out to me subsequently when the restaurant was empty, which had the words, "Don't hate me because I'm beautiful, hate me because I slept with your father." And underneath it, somebody had written, "Go home, Mum, you're drunk." I also want to thank, even though this little short story wasn't written under their aegis, Atria Books, who are here this evening, and my editor, Emily Besser, who isn't here this evening, because they've given me a home, and they have never asked me what I'm doing next. And they have always just managed to find a way to publish what I'm doing, and I'm very grateful. My three closest American friends, Seth, Joe, and Claire, are here, and we're hoping I'd lose. Because I think they find it amusing when I swear in an Irish accent. Because somehow Americans seem to find Irish people quite cute for some strange reason. And it's really the only way that our nation breeds. If you wonder why we have so many Irish immigrants, we send them abroad because Americans find us cute, and then we get to sleep with them and we expand the gene pool. So, and finally, I want to say a thank you. This was published by Bibliomysteries, and was published by Otto Penzler. And underneath that kind of spiky, crackly, right-wing exterior, if you kind of scratch it, admittedly you'll find a kind of crackly, right-wing, prickly interior. But if you have a lot of time on your hands and you scratch really deep, you'll find somebody who cares deeply about books, who has published generations of mystery writers. I'm sure he's not going to thank me for saying that. But who also understands that as the mystery booksellers that Bob Craze thanked and that we all love so much understand, that physical bookstores are an indicator of the cultural health of our society. They are the canaries in the coal mine. And I think the people who are here this evening and the people who love books, something in our heart leaps when we pass a bookstore on a street, and it is incredibly important that they and physical libraries stay on our streets and stay part of our lives. So on behalf of Otto, or to thank Otto on behalf of all of those booksellers, thank you very much for supporting us. Folks, have a lovely evening. Thank you very much. Good night.